So important point of view here. Apparently, so Anthony is now questioning himself as to really his true intentions, as to really and truly why he wanted Amber in the first place. I guess we'll have to now dig up our country in memory. Let's go.
Do you think the reason that I wanted Amber is because Wayne had her first?
No. Why
What's
do you
that
say
look?
that? What
No,
do you mean?
no. What's that look?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Do you think me and Wayne just kind of have this petty thing going, and the reason I really wanted Amber is because Wayne dated her first?
So it's like a male ego competition kind of a thing,
I'm
like who can
asking
get the
you
girl.
that. Do you think?
All right, hold on. Okay, so is it a possibility? Do men do actually do this where they'll compete? Yes, men will compete. The only thing now I'm thinking of though is the marriage part. I mean, you going to the point that you actually marry her. Could it be to that end? I guess, unless maybe Anthony was that much into games that he took the game just that far. Unless that's what he's saying.
I mean, I didn't, but that's kind of sick if that's true. Ugh.
What do you think?
There might be some truth to that.
I don't think that I went after her because of she dated Wayne.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty.
But is it? You think it could possibly be subconsciously?
I mean, yeah, you guys have this little petty competitive thing that you guys like secretly have towards one another. So
Man, Wayne started that. Ever since the day I met him.
Why? Why do y'all do
I,
that?
I don't know. I guess I may have intimidated him when I first came around.
Like
Is that really what it is, though, dude? Come on. You sure you never had no part to play in that? You've been playing the whole part of the intimidation as well, too. So, all right, okay. If you're going to say someone started something, but then you continue with it, then you kind of have a hand in it as well, too. Now, is it real that men can actually go after a woman with men? In other words, they're very competitive with other men. They are. Men are competitive. By nature, we are competitive. When a man is not competitive, I mean, run for the hills. He's supposed to be competitive. That's exactly who he is. That's exactly why men have the aptitude of expressing themselves in other ways in business and in expounding and reaching to the highest top of levels. Why? Because they're that competitive. The competitive nature in them, the drive in them, and that's what they call masculinity. You understand? It has a point where it caps out, but it does happen. So stop acting like you don't have that in you. I mean, that's what he's doing right here.
anything? Who got the most money? Who get the most girls?
Well, not on my part. Not on my part. I just do my business, and I just leave stuff alone. But when
So
that,
Wayne had Amber, and then you were like, "Oh, I want to see if I can get her." And then you married her, and he out here
see,
doing his
that's
own
the
thing.
thing. Like, I'm competitive, but I wouldn't marry somebody just because somebody else had them. Like, that's crazy.
I believe you,
Nah, that's the rule.
but do you believe you?
That's the question. That's the question, Anthony. You've been selling us a bunch of things, sir, and you've been asking us to believe you, right? But the question is, do you believe what you're saying? At this point in time, I agree with Pierre. Like, hey, you know what? If you say so at this point, I believe you. You're so manipulative that I believe it. But the question is not if me believe you. Because you'll do a sales job as much as you possibly can on me. The question is you. Do you believe what you're saying or what you're telling yourself? Look, since the dawn of time, men have been competitive. And will a man actually take a woman and marry her because he was in competition with another person? Yes. This is actually true. Now, if this is the true motive to the entire thing, I don't know. I don't know if it's a true motive to everything. Right? Because it looked like he really was in tune with Amber. It looks like. But if this is what the counselor has unraveled, This is very interesting. And I know the ladies them saying, oh, she was talking about Wayne. But if this is what she has unraveled for Anthony to view, meaning that to view that, Wayne has been the common denominator among, his getting with Amber, and him saying, you know what, because I don't want you to have Amber, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually marry her and take her off the market. Has men done it before? Yes. Men have done this before. Just go back in the time of knights and kings and wars. A man will take the woman and he marry the woman because he don't want the next king to have her. He will marry her. He carry him to the field castle and he marry her. It's as simple as that. Because at one point in time, remember, women were property at a period of time. Ladies, it's just history. That's what they considered women at one point in time, property. No, thank God that that's no more, and women can be able to do their own little thing right now. But that's what it was. So this is not a bad theory. The theory is not that far off. But hey, give me your thoughts on this. Did Anthony, in your belief here, because hey, we don't know if him believe him, did he marry Amber so that Wayne couldn't have her? Let me know what y'all think. Give me some thoughts on that. Like, share, comment, subscribe, guys. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.